演戲有喜怒哀樂，但係人生有佢咧，就必定喜樂。人生萬變，但係有耶穌嘅愛咧，就永遠不變。
Welcome back. You're watching Biz Asia. Now, in recent months, high-speed train travel has stolen the spotlight from Chinese airlines. And with improved safety adjustments and lower train prices, train travel is becoming more popular than ever. Zoyun has more details.
From July the 1st, traveling speed of bullet train between Wuhan and Guangzhou will be slowed to 250 kilometers and 300 kilometers per hour from 350 kilometers per hour. The change is aimed at better ensuring safety and efficiency. The rail operator has also lowered ticket price, hoping to attract more travelers. After the price adjustment, the price for first-class seats in trains running at 300 kilometers per hour will be 740 yuan and 465 yuan for the second-class fares. That's a 5% discount from what they were previously. And for trains running at 250 kilometers per hour, prices of first-class seats will be reduced to 530 yuan and 330 yuan for second class. That's a discount of over 30%. Passengers say cheaper prices are more affordable to them now, and many are willing to give high-speed rail a try.
It's a good thing to reduce prices because more ordinary people will be able to afford it.
Mr. Peng is among a large number of frequent travelers between Wuhan and Guangzhou. He says he can save around 200 yuan each month thanks to the discount.
I can save some money because I travel frequently between the two cities. I'll take the train running at 250 kilometers per hour if I'm not in a hurry because that's cheaper.
The high-speed train between Wuhan and Guangzhou began operation at the end of 2008. To date, 34 million passengers have commuted between the two cities using the service. Zoyun, CCTV.
Well, the latest high-speed threat, to the aviation industry is, of course, the Beijing-Shanghai bullet train set to open later this month. And already, travel agencies are promoting all sorts of packages involving the high-speed rail. Day packages covering the main destinations along the route. Agencies say one major benefit of train over air travel is that it doesn't depend on the weather, so there should be less room for delays. They're also targeting individual travelers by providing services like booking the tickets and hotels. These products are already attracting much attention as many are hoping to take full advantage of the modern technology this summer season. Pork prices in South Korea are soaring due to the foot and mouth disease that swept across the country in April. But those surging prices aren't bringing any extra profits to pig farmers. They continue to scramble to raise enough funds to rebuild their disease-affected pig-raising businesses. Yin Hung takes a closer look.
Large pig hoofs are difficult to find in South Korea's supermarkets. Instead, many are selling mini pig hoofs at a higher prices.
The price of each large pig hoof is around 23,000 won, and you can buy half of it at around 12,000 won. Many people refuse to buy it though because it's too expensive.
But pig farmers are not benefiting from the higher prices. On the contrary, they are scrambling to raise enough money to resume their businesses after the foot and mouth disease outbreak. At this pig farm alone, more than 2,000 pigs were killed in April. Now it's empty.
Pig farms of this size will need around 700 pig cows. If each will cost around 1 million won, then it will cost 700 million won to resume the business.
The South Korean government earlier promised to grant more than 1.8 billion won, or about $1.7 million in subsidies to local pig farmers, but only half of that was given. And only 10% of the country's disease-affected farmers were able to purchase new pig cups. Local farmers say they will protest in Seoul if the government fails to allocate the rest of subsidies by the end of the month. Yin Hang, CCTV.
Well, those pork prices are just part of South Korea's bigger inflation problem, and the nation's finance minister has expressed concern that consumer prices are not easing as fast as expected and could remain high for some time yet. Bok Jae-won says persistently high inflation has been led by demand-side factors. Earlier this month, South Korea's central bank surprised the market by lifting interest rates for the third time this year. Next week, the ministry will unveil its revised economic growth and inflation targets for the year. It has previously said that it aims to contain inflation at 4%. Mexico's central bank governor Agustin Carstens has visited the IMF to make his case for the global lender's top job. Carstens and French finance minister Christine Lagarde are the two shortlisted contenders to replace Dominique Strauss-Kahn, who resigned as IMF chief last month following sexual assault allegations. Carstens portrayed himself as a consensus builder with diverse experience in dealing with economic crises. Lagarde, widely considered the favorite to win, goes before the IMF board later Wednesday. The board will meet on June 28th and announce the successful candidate by the end of the month. We'll bring you more on that during our 9 p.m. show, but that wraps up this edition of Biz Asia on CCTV News. I'm Deirdre Wong-Morris in Beijing. Thanks for watching, and from the team at Biz Asia, bye for now.